the dungeon or something like that. I might have to restart something. I have to be quick here. Actually, I do. I'm sorry, because it said, gave me an alert that I'm about to stop. So bear with me. And we're back. It's only this is going to be a very small one here. So attributes, speed. That's what I was saying. Lock picking. So she can add a +1 to her lock picking. +2 to hide when you're hiding from a guardian or other things. Maybe in the Avalon Adventure board game. And that's evade, when you have to get out of a chamber if you just cannot defeat a champion monster. You can add that to the evade roll, get into all that. There is the warfare values that she is proficient in and middle of the road and terrible in. Remember, there's no superhero in Dungeon Crusade. I wanted to accomplish true party building, and that's something I think is lacking in games. You're going to be able to create parties of hero, and you need to take down tougher monsters and creatures in the dungeon, so that's what she's versed in. Okay, and real quick, let's look at Mahaliak. We won't go over everything. There's Mahaliak. I'm serious. I've never seen this stuff this clear. I am thoroughly impressed. Wingo Games. So there you go. And we can see, like him, he's a barbarian, so great with chaos warfare. Oh, this is his level 3. Yeah, he can do a lot of damage. He's great with physical warfare. Those are very strong. However, he's a barbarian. He's not good in arcane. He's not good with spiritual warfare. Middle of the road with ranged and mythical. And it totally makes sense. That's what he's proficient in. And that's what I was saying. Look at lock picking, -2. He's a barbarian. He doesn't know how to really pick locks. However, you could equip him with charms, the loot in the game, and buff that up and create power gems from mining and crafting. And you can create him to be good at that. It's all what you want to create and spec out, guys. So that's a little bit of that. 193 unique pieces of loot. Okay, so they did, okay, so this is some of it there. David, sure, look at that. David gets full credit for this. I'm going to tell you something right now. We wanted to do something awesome for the loot card backing, and we were going through different ideas and revisions, and he's like, I know what I'm going to do. And I'm like, go ahead for it. And he created this. And it's kind of like, you know, the rarities going around, but if you notice, like, it's like, you know, there's like Underworld, Uncommon, Epic, Rare, and just common stuff and legendary. So you can see it's like, it gets more like glorious as it goes around. So David, and you can see put that skull in the middle with the coins. Again, all of these artists were just amazing with what they created. And that is a special ability. That's Arcane Barrier. This is for Zeke the Wizard. I won't get into all this now. It's very easy to understand, but we got to keep rolling here. This is a cool ability that you can put this card on a hero, and it's a sponge. It'll absorb damage, and once it takes a certain amount of damage, you give it back to the wizard. Very easy stuff to understand. There might be other cards in here too. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not going to open this. So there's that, and then there you go. Check that out. That's a legendary Staff of Destroyed Worlds. So while I created all the names and the stats and gold costs and all that, Sean Ellis and the amazing Kesrick Lassen, very amazing artists, they created all of the final loot, and then Sean took my prototype design from the original Dungeon Crusade and created that card backing, and I really like the scroll and all that. And then I wrote 193 pieces of flavor text. The magnitude within the staff is legendary. So flavor text on everything. This is Arcane Warfare, 3 damage. And then for the green dice, remember, Arcane Warfare green dice, you can add +4 every time you roll those. And there's a kind of a boon on there, +5 or +1 to wisdom and +1 to agility rolls. So you get to add that. So it's a very good weapon. Tier 3, you got to be level 3. If it says T2, Tier 2, you got to be level 2. T1, level 1. Easy stuff. Little icon there tells you it's a weapon. Gem tells you, you know, what rarity is. Very easy, guys. Nothing hard to understand. There might be more cards in there when we break those apart. Special ability cards. There's the Knight Cerbrenus. Dean Spencer put all the graphic design together. Nice rounded edges. Tom Feldman, I asked him to make these icons. I pictured, you know, kind of like in an MMO game, MMORPG. I thought of that design there. It goes up to level 3, of course, and blessing cards. There's probably more cards in here. Freddie Lopez, I said, okay, we need 5 angels. Female, light armor, beautiful wings, stained glass, and back. So this is the Angel of Essence. She will restore essence to your hero. So we're gonna get more into that. I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm really enjoying this with you guys. Monster cards. These are your normal difficulty, and there you go, David Shear. I'll have to show you one time the design I came up with. It was very, very like archaic looking, and he just, look at that. That is killer fantasy art. Very, very nice. Oh, Dean Spencer. But look at that. Well, should I show you the rest of it? You've learned sometimes traps will misfire. And so that hero's kind of like leaning against the wall like, whew, I missed it. So kind of a spoiler there. So don't think all traps are bad. You might get a misfire. And I think there's 17 unique traps in the game. That's it, guys. We're down to the last stuff here. There's all your dice that you'll get. Those are all the warfare dice, of course. And looking over everything, there's everything. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you this. We were talking about the D3. That's a D3. They make dedicated D3s, but when I said this, and I'm not going to get into a whole banter about this, but I wanted a dedicated D3 because you're going to be using this a lot, especially in the Tomb of Calidar. So I worked with them, and I said, we got to have a D3. D6, it's a cube, numbers on 2 sides. So 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s. So there's a dedicated D3. You get D3, D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, D20. There's all your dice. There is all your things for the doors, the minion monsters, guardian monsters. So you get all those nice colored bases, and there's clear ones in there for the heroes. And guys, that is that, just that right there. That is, so that I was right. That was the Knight of the Realm edition of the game. As you can see, that's a ton of content, and that's what I was out to do for people. Give you a ton of content at a really nice price and have fun with all this and create your own quests and scenarios and all that. So guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up tonight because it's very late and I know there's people in the back sleeping and I probably kept them up. So listen, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get these 3 videos uploaded for you. I'm gonna take some pictures real quick. So I might get the one done tonight, depends if I fall asleep in front of the computer. But I hope you like this unboxing. It was longer than what I thought, but I'm blown away with everything and how this looks. Wingo Games, I love you. We're going to make tons of games together and make people happy. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this longer than expected unboxing. I hope you enjoy the videos, and we have a lot to look forward to this week. So stay tuned for more of the Dungeon Crusade debauchery. I hope you guys have a good day. Love you guys. Thank you for everything. Nice comments. I'll be talking to you very soon. Bye-bye.